You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Trill time with I Am Key, back at you with another video. And today, I want to talk about social media addiction. So this is actually something that affects, almost everybody. I mean, I even have my problems on social media with checking and scrolling and stuff like that. And so that's why I'm making this video, so you guys can learn how to identify it and steps to do to help you kind of ease off of social media so much and not always constantly be scrolling and checking for everything on social media. So what gave me this video idea was I was at the gym the other day and there was a girl who was working out. I look over and she was like propping her phone up so she could record herself working out. And I look over and I'm like, man, I see her trying to work out, but she did a half workout. She didn't look like it was anything serious. There was no intensity in the workout. I'm not one to criticize somebody, but I was just looking. I was like, I thought that the workout looked a little weak, and then I see her. She was done. So she was done recording her video, and then she sat down and she was rewatching it, and then she was editing it so she could upload it and stuff like that. And it was like, she was one of these people who was trying to put on a front for everybody on social media that she was a hashtag workout warrior, but she really wasn't. She made it look like she was going to the gym and going hard, and she never finished that half-ass set that she did, and she didn't even break a sweat. And it was just something that just kind of blew my mind about, this is the reason why a lot of people, they don't see progress when they go to the gym, is because they're spending more time on their phone than actually working out. But that's not what I want to get into. I just want to get into like that social media addiction and how social media it's a highlight reel. And so say, you get a new car, you get a new job, and everybody always posts stuff and they say, I'm blessed and blah blah blah, this is happening to me and this is happening to me, I'm in a new relationship and look at my new boo and I got a kid on the way, and you know what I mean. But nobody never posts the hard times, the downside of it, the stuff that we don't see, and it leads a lot of people with social media like that, is that people start believing that life is just this perfect thing, and it's not. Because when you see people's life and it's like, oh man, why can't my life be like that? This person got a new car, a new job, and you don't really realize that the person who got the new car, that their payments are more than what they make. Or the person who got the new job, the fucking job is, they hate it. They're working crazy hours, and it's not fulfilling their life at all. They can't see their family. They can't spend time with their significant other. People never post and show that. They always tend to show and say, oh, look at me, I'm making this amount and I'm doing this and I got this new car. But nobody never shows you, the behind the scenes of it. So you guys got to take a step back and realize that it's smoke and mirrors, and that everything that glitters isn't gold. So everything that you see from people on social media, i.e. the relationships, because there's a lot of people who be sitting there posting their man crush Mondays or woman crush Wednesdays, and look at my boo, we're so happy. And meanwhile that person, they're not happy. They're in a relationship with somebody just for the fact that they want to say I'm in a relationship, but they're not happy. And and we be calling these people goals. We want to repost to people like, oh, this is goals. I want my relationship to be like this. And it's like, you don't really see the behind the scenes stuff of what's going on. So you could say somebody is pregnant and you say, oh man, I can't wait to have a child. Meanwhile, this person is going through the pregnancy alone, probably going to raise the child alone. The relationship is falling apart. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't see. And another problem I have with your guys' social media, with the social media addiction, is that every time people have 5 seconds, it's like we don't know how to interact with each other. So instead of, maybe forming a conversation with somebody in a grocery store or when you're walking around or doing something, we feel like our phone is our safety, and we always pull out our phone and, we scroll and scroll, just to feel good, and, because we don't know how to interact with people outside of the phone. But if you put your phone away and maybe, observe the things that's going on around you, what you might come to find is that the person who you are looking for, or what you are looking for, is actually right in front of you. But you can only find that if you put your phone down and just observe and take in everything that's going on around you. Maybe you might find out that this person knows a family member, or, this person is going through that, and, maybe you can help that person in a way. I mean, but you don't notice that stuff if you're always constantly on your phone. And our phones have just become that safety clutch, that safety device for us. And I just want people to, when you go out, to just, put it away, and practice keeping it put away. Because, I see people at work, as soon as they got 5 minutes, they just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And it's like, what are you guys hoping to see? Nothing's going on in the world. It's, don't get me wrong, there's stuff going on, but nothing's going on that important that you can't put your phone, you can't keep your phone away. You're not missing anything in a sense. And then this is where, a lot of people say that, oh, I don't have time. This is where your time is. I'm not talking about time for work. I'm talking about time to work on yourself. If you put your phone away, right, and you didn't get on social media for a day, you probably have an extra hour to 2 hours to hit the gym, to clean up your house, to go out and maybe help the homeless or feed the homeless or do something in your community, right? That time that you claim that you don't have, you do have. You're just mismanaging it because you have a social media addiction. And it's bad for some people. I watch people, look at girls. I'm using them as an example because there's a lot of girls get on social media and they just, they be posting a bra, like, look at me, you know what I mean? They got the boobs all perked out and stuff like that because, they fishing for them likes. It's like a drug. Like, social media is a drug for some of you, and some of you gotta, you gotta withdraw. You gotta go through those withdrawals, and you gotta get off of it because it's not good for you. And once you get off of it, and once you take that step back, you'll start to see, like, man, you might say, damn, this is a beautiful sunset. I never noticed how peaceful this was, or the scenery is so nice. You miss everything because you're always constantly on your phone. When people go to concerts, you're not even enjoying the concert. If you're literally watching the concert. It's crazy because it's like, in this day and age, it's like I don't even have to go see my favorite artist because all I got to do is click the hashtag and you guys got the whole video, the whole concert recorded on your phone. So it's like, what's the point of going to seeing them? Because I'm basically watching the same concert right here on my phone. But that's just what I want to leave you guys with to take. Maybe start taking 5 to 10 minutes, each day from being on social media so much, and just, observing and, just paying attention to things that's going on around you. Because you weren't on your phone, you might find, shit, somebody dropped $20. Put your foot on it, pick it up, keep it moving. That wouldn't have happened if you was on your phone. You wouldn't have noticed that. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day.